The secret royal law that controls Princess Leonor's love life. What if your heart did not belong to you? What if falling in love, something natural, beautiful, and deeply human, was restricted by ancient laws, royal tradition, and national duty? What if every emotional feeling you experienced had to be approved, monitored, and controlled? For Princess Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, this is not imagination, it is reality. Behind the palace walls, hidden from public view, exists a secret royal system of rules, traditions, and expectations that carefully control her romantic life. These rules are rarely spoken about openly, but they shape every decision she makes, every friendship she forms, and every emotion she must suppress. But what exactly is this secret royal law? Why does it exist? Who enforces it? And what would happen if Princess Leonor dared to break it? Stay with us until the very end, because the truth behind this royal restriction is far more shocking, emotional, and powerful than most people realize. Right finger before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with others who love royal stories. Your support helps us bring you more exclusive and fascinating content. 1. Born into a life without emotional freedom. From the moment Princess Leonor entered the world, her destiny was sealed. She was not simply born as a child. She was born as the future Queen of Spain. That single title immediately placed her inside a world governed by duty, discipline, tradition, and obligation. While most children grow up learning how to follow their hearts, Leonor was raised to control her emotions, suppress personal desires, and prioritize responsibility above all else. In royal life, love is not a private matter. It is a national issue. Every emotion she experiences is weighed against royal tradition, political stability, public image, national unity. This is why her romantic life is strictly regulated by invisible but powerful royal laws. 2. The hidden royal code that governs love. Although Spain operates as a constitutional monarchy today, the royal family still lives under a complex web of unwritten laws, traditions, and protocols passed down through centuries. These rules form what insiders call the royal code, a strict framework governing behavior, public appearances, education, relationships, marriage, emotional conduct. Within this code lies a silent law controlling romantic relationships. It is not written clearly in public documents. Instead, it is enforced through royal advisors, palace protocol, constitutional expectations, family tradition. This system ensures that the future queen's heart remains protected, controlled, and carefully guided. 3. Why royal love is treated like a national affair. In ordinary life, falling in love is personal. In royal life, falling in love becomes political. Every potential romantic partner for Princess Leonor represents diplomatic implications, social influence, public reputation, security concerns. One wrong romantic decision could create scandal, damage Spain's international image, weaken public trust in the monarchy, trigger political controversy. That is why love for Leonor is not left to chance. It is carefully monitored, delayed, and managed. 4. The historical lessons that shaped this law. Royal history is full of love stories that ended in disaster. Across Europe, kings and queens who followed their hearts instead of duty caused political chaos, broken alliances, national instability, even the collapse of monarchies. Royal advisors have learned from these mistakes. They know that unchecked love can destroy royal power. This is why Princess Leonor is raised under strict emotional discipline. The goal is simple: protect the crown by protecting the heart. 5. The age barrier, why she must wait. Although no official document states an exact age, royal tradition strongly discourages any serious romantic involvement before adulthood. Unofficially, Princess Leonor is expected to avoid romantic relationships before 18, maintain emotional distance until 21, focus entirely on education and military training. Why? Because teenage emotions are powerful, intense, and unpredictable. For an ordinary teenager, heartbreak is personal. For a future queen, heartbreak becomes a national spectacle. 6. The military training factor. One of the most important reasons Leonor's love life is restricted is her demanding military education. As future commander-in-chief, she must undergo army training, naval training, air force training. This training demands absolute discipline, mental strength, Emotional stability. Psychological resilience. Romantic involvement could distract her focus, affect discipline, create emotional vulnerability, compromise security. For this reason, romantic relationships are strongly discouraged during her military formation. 7. Emotional control. The silent royal discipline. From a young age, Princess Leonor has been trained to control her emotions. She learns how to speak carefully, how to manage facial expressions, how to suppress emotional reactions, how to remain calm under pressure. This emotional discipline extends directly into her love life. In royal culture, emotional restraint equals strength. The future queen must never appear emotionally impulsive, romantically reckless, publicly vulnerable. This creates a life where emotions exist, but must remain hidden. 8. The loneliness behind the royal smile. Behind the elegant dresses and graceful public appearances lies a deeply lonely existence. Princess Leonor cannot date freely, flirt openly, express romantic curiosity, experience teenage relationships. She watches her peers fall in love, break hearts, discover romance, learn emotional lessons, while she remains trapped behind palace walls and royal expectations. This emotional isolation is the hidden cost of the crown. 9. Royal security and the danger of emotional vulnerability. Every romantic interest becomes a security concern. Why? Because emotional attachment creates vulnerability. And vulnerability invites manipulation, blackmail, exploitation, political influence. Royal security services must ensure that no outsider gains emotional power over the future queen. This is another powerful reason behind the strict control of her love life. 10. Media pressure and global attention. Every move Leonor makes is watched. Every interaction analyzed. Every friendship examined. If she were seen publicly with a boy, headlines would explode, social media would erupt, speculation would dominate global news. Even a simple smile could trigger international rumors. This intense public scrutiny makes normal romance impossible. 11. The psychological impact of forbidden love. Being forbidden to love freely creates deep emotional tension. Princess Leonor must suppress feelings, control attraction, manage curiosity, hide emotional reactions. This constant emotional restraint can lead to loneliness, emotional exhaustion, internal pressure, psychological stress. Yet she must remain strong, composed, and flawless. 12. How the royal family enforces this law. The enforcement does not come through punishment, but through structure, surveillance, and guidance. This includes carefully selected social circles, supervised education environments, controlled public appearances, continuous guidance from royal advisors. Every aspect of Leonor's life is designed to minimize emotional risk. 13. The role of education in delaying romance. Leonor's education is intense and demanding. Her schedule is packed with academic studies, constitutional law, international relations, diplomacy, languages, military leadership. This leaves little time for emotional exploration. Education becomes both preparation and distraction, keeping romance far in the background. 14. The weight of dynastic duty. Leonor represents Spain's continuity, royal legitimacy, national stability. Her future marriage will likely influence diplomatic relationships, international alliances, European royal networks. This makes romantic freedom a luxury she cannot afford early in life. 15. The modern struggle, tradition versus freedom. Modern society values individual happiness, emotional freedom, romantic choice, but monarchy survives on tradition, stability, duty, public expectation. Princess Leonor stands between two worlds. She must balance modern identity, ancient responsibility, and love sits at the center of this conflict. 16. The emotional cost of being perfect. Perfection is exhausting. Leonor must behave flawlessly, speak carefully, act responsibly, remain emotionally controlled. This constant pressure leaves little room for emotional exploration or vulnerability. 17. When will she finally be free to love? Royal tradition suggests after 18, preferably after 21, after completing military training, after establishing royal maturity. Even then, romance will never be fully private. 18. The love story the world is waiting for. One day, Leonor will fall in love. And when she does, the world will stop to watch. Her romance will become a global event, a historic royal chapter, a symbol of modern monarchy. Until that moment arrives, her heart remains protected, guarded, and restricted. 19. The true meaning of royal sacrifice. Royal life is not about luxury. It is about sacrifice. Leonor sacrifices emotional freedom, privacy, normal teenage experiences, personal independence, so that Spain can maintain stability, continuity, unity. 20. Final thoughts. The hidden pain behind the crown. Princess Leonor's forbidden love is not cruelty. It is preparation. Preparation for leadership, responsibility, national duty. Behind her calm smile lives a young woman carrying the emotional weight of a nation. Her heart must wait, because her destiny cannot. Heart, if you enjoyed this emotional and powerful royal story, right finger subscribe for more exclusive royal secrets. Right finger like this video to support the channel. Right finger comment your opinion below. Should royals have more freedom in love? Right finger share this video with friends who love royal stories. Your support helps us grow and bring you more emotional, shocking, and fascinating royal content.